also. That means if you want to have a reference later on, say after 2 years or 5 years, we can just go through page number 8 or folio number 8 of journal, where you can see this entry, cash account debtor to sales. Now, after a few days, the business made a credit sale to Mr. Mohan. What is the entry? Mohan's account debtor to sales. Mohan's account debtor to sales. How we will write? We will have a Mohan's account here. In that Mohan's account, we will write to sales. Date here, amount, say 30,000 rupees. And in sales account, we will write by Mohan 30,000 rupees. And the journal follows, that maybe 16. Similarly, when there is sales to Mr. Sudhir, entry will be Sudhir's account debtor to sales. So we will open a Sudhir's account, we will write to sales, and in sales by Sudhir. Page number may be 28 and amount may be 10,000. And this process will be continued. And at the end of, so take another example also, there is a salary paid rupees 20,000. When you pay salary of 20,000 rupees, what will be the entry? Salary account debtor to cash. So in salary account, we will write to cash, say 20,000 rupees, and in cash account, we will write by salary 20,000. See, this is a double entry where two aspects of a transaction are recorded in two different accounts. So 20,000 appearing on the debit side of salary account and on the credit side of cash account. Suppose we paid 10,000 rupees to Mr. Arjun. What will be the entry? Payment of 10,000 to Arjun. Arjun is the receiver, Arjun's account debtor to cash. So in cash account we will write Arjun's account 10,000 and in Arjun's account we will write to cash. In purchase account, so suppose there is a purchase for cash, entry is purchase account debtor to cash. We will write purchase account debit side and cash account credit side. Like that, to every account we can make posting, transferring the journal entries to various ledger accounts. And at the end of every month or at the end of every accounting year, these accounts can be balanced. So actually by preparing ledger accounts, we are coming to the second function of accounting. What is the second function? First is recording, second is classifying. Actually we are classifying the accounts. You see, in sales account we will have only sales. Whenever you make a sale, whether it is for cash or on credit, it will appear in sales account. Whenever there is a cash transaction, it will appear in cash account. Whenever there is salary, payment of salary, salary account will be showing a debit balance to cash like that. So this is actually classifying the entries in various accounts. And we will just see how to balance an account. So now we are showing a cash account here. A cash account, a purchase account. Two accounts. Suppose a trader started business with 1 lakh rupees. Journal entry is cash account debtor to capital account, say A. A is capital account 1 lakh rupees. And he purchased furniture. So entry is cash account debtor to A's capital account, in A's capital account by cash. Suppose immediately he purchased a building for, a building for 30,000 rupees. Entry will be buildings account debtor to cash. So, buy buildings, 30,000 rupees. In buildings account to cash. I am not preparing building account here. He purchased from Mr. B 30,000 for 30,000 rupees. And it will be purchase account debtor to B 30,000 rupees. And he purchased goods for 10,000 rupees for cash. Cash purchase of 10,000 rupees. Entry will be purchase account debtor to cash 10,000 rupees in cash account by purchase 10,000 rupees. See, two aspects. Then they opened a bank account with 5,000 rupees. What is the entry? When you open a bank account, banker is the receiver, bank account debtor to cash. Cash goes out, bank account debtor to cash account. So, by bank account debtor to cash 5,000 rupees. In bank account, we will write to cash. You made cash sale of 80,000 rupees. Entry is cash account debtor to sales 80,000 rupees in sales account by cash. Again, purchased for cash 8,000 rupees. Entry is purchase account debtor to cash 8,000 in cash account by purchase 8,000. Paid rent 3,000. Entry is rent account debtor to cash. Rent account will be debited. That is on the debit side we will write to cash. In cash account we will write by rent 3,000. Like that we will have so many entries. In cash book there may be debit entries as well as credit entries. At the end of the accounting period, this cash account will be balanced. How it will be balanced? First we will see which side is heavier. Normally cash account will have a debit balance because cash is an asset. Normally asset account will have a debit balance because you can pay only if you have cash. If you have 10,000 rupees with you, you cannot pay 12,000 rupees. You can pay only a maximum of 10,000 rupees. So normally there will be a debit balance. So the total of debit side is 1,80,000 rupees. Total of the heavier side is shown here also. 1,80,000. 1,80,000, the total of this side is shown here also. Now we will see what is the difference. Difference here is ₹1,24,000. This is the balance at the end of the year. So we will write balance carried down, C bar D, ₹1,24,000. And in the next accounting year at the beginning we will write to balance brought down ₹1,24,000. This is the opening balance of the next accounting year. So what is the procedure for balancing an account? First you see which side is heavier and you add that, find out the total and write the same total on the other side also, and you take the difference. You write that by balance carried down. By balance carry down 1,24,000 and bring down the balance here. This 1,24,000 is the debit balance in cash account. Here we buy balance carry down debit side ആണ് കൂടുതൽ എന്നാണ്. So debit side കൂടുതലായതുകൊണ്ട് debit balance എഴുതും. Now purchase account. We have a purchase account here. Here purchase account has only debit entries. Normally purchase account will have only debit entries because whenever you make purchase entries, purchase account debtor like that. So total is 48,000 rupees. You write 48,000 rupees here also and the balance is 48,000 rupees. Here we will write, what we will write? We will write by balance carried down. So to balance brought down 48,000 rupees. if you balance it. But normally this purchase account will be transferred to another account that we'll see later. So for the time being, purchase account is balanced. Now purchase account has a debit balance because debit side is heavier. അപ്പോൾ ഏത് സൈഡിലാണോ നമ്മൾ ക്യാരി ഡൗൺ എഴുതുന്നത് അതിൻ്റെ നേരെ ഓപ്പോസിറ്റ് ബാലൻസ് ആയിരിക്കും ഉണ്ടാവുക. കാരണം ക്യാരി ഡൗൺ എഴുതുന്നത് എന്തിനു വേണ്ടിയിട്ടാണ്? ഇത് ക്ലോസ് ചെയ്യാൻ വേണ്ടിയിട്ടാണ്, ഇത് ബാലൻസ് ചെയ്യാൻ വേണ്ടിയിട്ടാണ്. സോ ടു ബാലൻസ് ബ്രോഡ് ഡൗൺ എവിടെ എഴുതുന്നു അതാണ് ബാലൻസ്. അത് തെറ്റാൻ പൊതുവെ സാധ്യതയുള്ളതുകൊണ്ടാണ് ഞാൻ അങ്ങനെ പറഞ്ഞത്. സോ ക്യാഷ് അക്കൗണ്ട് ഹാസ് എ ഡെബിറ്റ് ബാലൻസ്, പർച്ചേസ് അക്കൗണ്ട് ഹാവ് എ ഡെബിറ്റ് ബാലൻസ്. സെയിൽസ് അക്കൗണ്ടിൽ നമ്മളിപ്പോൾ എന്താ എഴുതുക? buy cash, buy B, buy C. Sales account will have a credit balance. In this manner, we can post to various ledger accounts and we can also balance it.